Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're taking a look at the fourth film in the Indiana Jones movie franchise, and this is Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. This is my third favorite film in the Indiana Jones franchise, but the one that I find more fascinating compared to the others is a lot of things that I really like about this film. However, I do say that the other two are probably better, and that is definitely Raiders of the Lost Ark is the best film in the franchise. Second is The Last Crusade, and this is the third one. And I have also watched the fifth movie, which is the latest that came in, 2023's The Dial of Destiny, but we'll wait for that a little later. So this came out in 2008. It's an American adventure film. I should also say there is quite a bit of sci-fi in this, and it's directed by Steven Spielberg from a screenplay by David Koepp based on a story by George Lucas and Jeff Nathanson. And like I mentioned, it's the fourth film in the franchise. Indiana Jones has got a son in this. This is set in 1957. It's Harrison Ford returning with Karen Allen. Finally, she's back. Mutt Williams, the son, is played by Shia LaBeouf. Ray Winston, John Hurt, the late John Hurt, and Jim Broadbent are also part of the supporting cast, with the lead villain played by Kate Blanchett. And to be honest, I think there's a little bit of the fact that her being the lead villain, I think she wasn't really allowed to shine the way that her acting normally does. She was an unconvincing Russian spy in this movie, a Russian scientist and part of the military in this movie. So the movie starts with the KGB and military agents kidnapping Indiana Jones and his partner George McHale, and they go into Hangar 15 dressed like American soldiers and killing the ones who were there over there. And they're trying to locate an alien corpse from the Roswell incident. So that's why I said the sci-fi elements start over here. And Indiana Jones manages to escape. Unfortunately, Mac is double-crossing him, but still Indiana Jones manages to bash his way out, and he goes into a nearby model town for the which is basically a test site for the atomic bomb. And I think this was the first time that I actually saw something like this. Maybe I might have seen something else before, but it kind of really stands out, the fact that there is this town with a lot of mannequins put together like they're regular people, and then they do the testing over there. So he manages to escape by jumping into a lead-lined refrigerator, and he is caught by the FBI later, interrogated, and then he is put on probation, indefinitely paid leave of absence from Marshall College, because of the fact that he was with the KGB. And then he is approached by Mutt Williams, who is, he later finds out is his son, and he informs him that Harold Oxley, who is a colleague of Indiana, has been abducted along with Mutt's mother, and he doesn't mention that it's Marion Ravenwood. He just says his mother, and they said that Ox is his uncle, and he found a crystal skull in Peru. So that's the basic thing. So they are actually trying to find clues to lead to where the crystal skull actually is, and basically they go to the grave of Francisco de Orellana, who was a conquistador in much earlier, and they find a genuine crystal skull in a underground cave. And I really love that particular sequence with the natives trying to protect the crystal skull from leaving the grave. It's they would poison dart all, and Indiana Jones is one step over. For Mutt, it is very new, but he is bolstered by the fact that he wants to find both his mother and his Uncle Ox. So they are, however, captured. They are reunited with Ox, who is now a little bit gone off his rocker, and they meet Marion Ravenwood, who is the mother of Mutt Williams, and then later on she informs him that she informs Indy that he is his son. They had actually split up quite a while back. She got pregnant. She did marry someone else. That is the surname Williams that Mutt has, but she is Indiana's son. Sorry, he is Indiana's son. They do manage to make their way to this mythical city of uh, Akator, which is where this aliens are supposed. I mean, the skulls basically are supposed to originate. There's a big fight scene with the Russians, but they finally make it to this place uh, where there is a sort of like a pyramid. They have to find off the natives of that particular area, and however they find their way into this, I don't know really what there is, like a chamber inside, and they find, uh, you know, they find these mummified aliens who were worshipped as deities, and she goes to the chamber. There are these alien skeletons, and she places the crystal skull on one of them. It awakens, sort of, and then telepathically offers a reward to Irina, who is Kate Blanchett's character, and she says she wishes to know everything, which basically the knowledge of the universe, or at least the knowledge that they have, and that these aliens are interdimensional aliens. They kind of look like taller versions of the grey, small, big-headed aliens that you see who don't wear any clothes. That started off basically with the Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and all those kind of movies, and even the X-Files. They combine together, get into a reanimated alien, and they transform it. Rather, it transforms an overwhelming amount of knowledge of the universe into Irina's mind. It's way too much for her. She basically burns up, and as this happens, there's a portal created above, and the entire thing starts spinning. Mac is killed because he was too greedy. He was trying to get a lot of gold, but he is sucked in. The city basically crumbles. That town that is there crumbles, and a flying saucer appears out of the ruins and departs for another dimension. Irina having been killed, and Mac having been killed. Ox basically now has regained most of his sanity, so he and Indiana are properly united, and of course Marion and her son are united with Indy, finally accepting that they're a family. They manage to go back, and Indiana is reinstated as at Marshall College and is made associate dean. And finally, he and Marion marry. There's a scene at the end where a gust of wind blows Indiana's hat from the stand onto the floor, and it looks like they're probably setting up Mutt Williams to be the next Indiana Jones kind of thing, and start off adventures while his dad retires from saving relics of the past. But as he's about to go and take it, Indiana picks it up, puts it on his hat, and walks off to that wonderful music. That's all of you should know that. So, that's basically the movie. They walk off, and it's supposed to give us the feeling that this is now a happy family, until this movie that just came out. And it's all ends that ends well. It's a fun movie to watch. I know there's a lot of things against it. The CGI is pretty bad in a lot of cases. I don't know why they resorted to have those muskrats, whatever those things are. People were complaining about that. Storyline, for me, it's excuse me, I'm sorry about that, I'm a little sleepy. It's as incredible as, The Blood of Christ, or actually a bit less, because I still do think that there might be aliens. It's more probable than the Son of God, or any kind of gods for that matter. I'm an atheist, can you not tell me? So anyway, for me, the Raiders of the Lost Ark and those kind of things are more incredible and unbelievable than stuff like this. So I do actually enjoy this quite a bit. Like I said, I do put it as my third favorite in this franchise, but it's one that I enjoy a lot, to be honest. So I will give this movie a 7.5 out of 10, close to an 8, so maybe a 7.75, I guess. But yeah, it's almost an 8, to be honest. Thank you guys. Bye.